This is The Scoop for Monday.
I'm Juanita Hurtado Huérfano with the WMNF News headlines. Thousands of people chanted and waved signs on Saturday at No Kings demonstrations in several Tampa Bay area counties. WMNF's Sean Kinan reports from a large demonstration in Gulfport.
About 2,000 people spread out along several blocks of Gulfport Boulevard in South Pinellas County. Alyssa is a protester who asked that her last name not be used. She said she was impressed by the turnout, and she got choked up when talking about the sign she carried.
It says, can someone explain which crimes get you deported and which crimes get you elected president? We have a president who's a 34-time elected felon who is convicted of sexually assaulting a woman. And somehow he's allowed to rule our country and decide what laws are put over my body, what laws are put over other people's body. And it's just not right.
Other demonstrators held signs opposing the U.S.-led war on Iran or encouraging people to vote in November's elections. For WMNF News, I'm Sean Kinan in Gulfport.
Dozens called on the Tampa City Council to pass an affordable energy resolution at last week's meeting. Residents and organizers criticized what they called an overwhelming rise in utility costs. Some, like Alisa White, pointed to the energy company TECO and their growing profits over the last year.
Tampa Electric Company continues to raise rates, and the impact is very real for our community members. Families are being forced to make impossible choices between keeping the lights on, buying groceries, paying rent. In a state where extreme heat and severe weather are a constant reality, we know that electricity is not a luxury. It is essential for safety and the health and survival of our people.
According to the Hillsborough Affordable Energy Coalition, TECO residential bills increased 22% in the last year, about $375 more. The company's 2024 profit report is also the subject of an appeal currently in the Florida Supreme Court. Other residents like Adrian Santiago advocated for the city to reduce costs through solar power.
We are the Sunshine State. We have access to this power. We would just like to see legislation translating the benefits of efficiencies made in production be received at the household level.
Council members floated the idea of holding workshops for residents to draft said energy resolution, but no immediate action was taken. The Tampa Bay Rays are hoping to build a new stadium in Tampa by 2029. The Tampa Bay Times reports that timeline might be running behind, as the team is still in conversations about public funding for half of the $2.9 billion construction. The team is already 2 months into their 5-month window to finalize a deal with Hillsborough College, but designs for the roof are not finalized and no official debates or votes have taken place. While Ray's CEO, Ken Babby, acknowledged that the timeline might be aggressive and audacious, he says the team is not requesting a lease extension at Tropicana Field yet. The Florida Division of Elections announced Friday that there won't be a recount in the Senate District 14 race between Democrat Brian Nathan and Republican Josie Tomko. That's because Nathan's victory numbers, about 405 votes, did not meet the threshold to trigger a machine recount. As of early this year, COVID-19 is no longer one of the top 10 causes of death in the state. That's according to the Tampa Bay Times, who reports a new COVID variant is in the U.S. It is known as BA.3.2 and appeared in wastewater samples from 25 states, including Florida. While the new variant may bypass existing immunity, scientists say BA.3.2 seems to cause mild cold symptoms like a sore throat or a runny nose. Today, it will be partially cloudy with highs in the mid-80s. Tonight, it will be cloudy and humid with some thunderstorms and lows in the mid-60s. Tomorrow, it will be cloudy and rainy with highs in the high 80s. I'm Juanita Hurtado Huérfano with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.